Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of Tampa Bay Lightning via GM. I told you guys that I would actually look to move Byron Hutchinson, which is what we're still going to do. What I'm going to look for, though, I'm going to go to trade negotiations. We're going to go to the trading block, and we're going to search for... a forward prospect, because it's more likely to happen. And we're going to look for a minimum 4 stars, maximum 4.5, or maximum 5 green. And let's see what this comes up with. And then we're going to sort by trade value, the lowest. Well, then we'll go down from here. All right. Let's see here. Somebody that's in the Hutchinson range, okay? Like we could go with Nichishkin. He's 82-year-old sniper. He's pretty much maxed out, so no. Cronwall, that's our boy. Bailey. What's your deal, Bailey? Two-way forward center. 63 face-offs. 90 defensive awareness is not a bad option, but no. We'd be looking like the 77 overall range here. Jake Vertanen, 24-year-old sniper. Great shot. Has potential. A couple of years left. Great face-offs, too, for a sniper, so he could be a nice pivot. What else is there? We're looking for something in the Hutchinson range, so just keep that in mind. Dixon, 78 overall sniper. 77 or 79 face-offs. Not as good a shot, though. Not as good a shot. Faster. Where is he? Jake Vertanen. Or what was Dixon? How old is he? 21, quite a few years younger, and his shot will get better. Vertanen could be pretty much an impact almost immediately, but he's only got 2 years left. And the overall for Dixon is higher, so I'd go with Dixon on that one. That's about as high as we could probably go before we're over the max here, because we can't. Because if you think Brulette as a guide for this, because of the value of Hutchinson, I think Dixon might be the best option for us. Pollock. Power forward center with 78 face-offs. Not bad. Something we don't have in the system definitely is a power forward. We do not have that. And a center power forward is rare. 21 years old. You know what? I think Dixon, though, for value, brings more. Hitting? Body checking for Lewis is much better. Simon St. Jacques. 85 face-off, two-way forward, left wing. Good face-offs. What's the defensive category? 84 awareness. 81 overall. He could play the third line. I'm interested in St. Jacques. I am interested in him. Let's take a look at him. Now, let's see. If we threw Hutchinson on there. Oh, not D'Angelo. Hutchinson. This would definitely be in our favor. Now, who's our third line center again? Centers. Pettit. That's right. Pettit is our third line center. He's 80 face-offs. 91 defensive awareness. Okay, now who's our third line left wing? Cashman. Third line right wing is Ernie. Definitely not as good as this boy is. Again, cap space is going to be an issue with them. So, no, that can't go through. So, I'm going to search again. And we're going to go look at... Where the hell is he? Dixon. Dixon in LA. They got the cap space to take on our boy. So, that is a big deal there. Byron Hutch. Oh, they won't take it because of the cap space. No way. That's crazy. All right. Is there anybody here that we could take that has a high cap hit but low value? Let's take a look at the lowest value players. And then we'll find one that's about $1 million. That's probably the best way to do it. Here we are. Holzner. There you go. Corbinian Holzner. Does he count towards the cap? No, he doesn't. Okay, so he's not quite up there enough. There's Pepin, who's $2.16 million. This would go through, but then the value isn't there. The value is not there anymore. We can't make that trade. So Pepin. Now, what if I retained a little bit of cap space for our Hutchinson boy here? Still not going to work. Unbelievable. Put him too close to cap. This is a pain in the butt, man. Oh, Jesus. Tough life, man. Tough life indeed. Now, what if we traded D'Angelo instead of Hutchinson? I don't like to do that, but what if we did that? Where's D'Angelo? Oh, for God's sake. All skaters. There we go. D'Angelo. He would go through because the cap space is better. We would... He's an offensive defenseman with a great shot. He gives us that option on the power play that we don't have right now, that we only get with Justin Schultz. And then in terms of cap, yeah, value is still not there. I'd still rather have D'Angelo. Man, oh man, finding a trade partner. You know what? We may end up just having to move Hutchinson for a pick. Who can take him? There, Minnesota. And they would get rid of their first, or Dallas's first, not their own. Montreal would get rid of their first. Nashville would get rid of their first. New Jersey? Yeah, New Jersey would get rid of their first, and it's in the range. We could move Hutchinson for New Jersey's first, and you never know what comes from this. And they could take him. There's no cap space issue, and he's gone. I know it sucks. You know what? What's the value like here? We might be able to squeeze another pick out of this. I'm going to ask for the second as well. A first and a second for him. Because Byron Hutchinson should have been more value than this. Like, he just did not pan out for us in any way, shape, or form. He's just ineffective. Just ineffective. He doesn't even hit that hard. 91 body checking. Defensive awareness is only 92. We have that better already with other guys. I'm really disappointed in the way he worked out. I mean, not much for us. Plus minus was always really solid, but just not enough. All right, let's see if this goes through. I think it will. And it will. So we got a first and a second for Hutchinson. So we're not going to have that cap space issue anymore. I'm going to go to re-sign my players. Contracts. Let's go to D'Angelo. Where's D'Angelo here? There he is. D'Angelo. Negotiate new contract. He wants 3.395 now is what he's asking. He was asking 2 point something. Now he's at 3.3. Good God. Okay, what's his cheapest? 4 years at 3 years at 3.45. What's 1 year like? 1 point. Yeah, 3.45 for 3 years. Oops. We can get it for 2.845. It's a high cap hit. I know we could have got him for more, but we had to do that in order to make that trade go through. I didn't realize our cap space would be so close. So 2.845 is what we'll offer D'Angelo. He's considering his options. We'll see what he wants. He may actually turn that down, but we'll see. All right, I do want to get into the free agency and see what's available for prospects, okay? So we're going to look at this right now. Hunter Shinkarik's available, but no. D'Angelo, Lindholm. Where's overalls? I want us to be able to see over their overalls. Elias Lindholm, 26 years old. No, not something we want to gamble on. Forsberg, Philip Forsberg, 79 overall. No, 26 years old. He's going to max out. Taylor Peckham, 85 overall offensive defenseman. Really fast. Wow, 95 speed, acceleration, and agility. That's crazy. He's a good offensive defenseman. Kyle O'Connor, 25 years old. Magnus Backlund, an enforcer. 60 overall, not a bad 60 overall enforcer. He's got great body checking, great aggressiveness, great strength, as you would expect. Curtis Lazar, yeah, he's only 75 overall. Valentenko, nobody really wanted to gamble on here. Braden Point, though. You know what? I'll gamble on Braden Point. He's got a good shot. He's got 2 years. You never know. You might get a good depth player out of him. 9.55. Kate, he's taking a look at his options, so we'll offer him that. Yoshida, 24 years old, 73 overall. I will offer him a contract. Oh. Okay, hold on. That's because he wants he's a pick. He's an RFA. So we'll max it out to $1 million. We'll say yes. Okay, he's considering his options. Let's see. Hunter Shinkarik. Yeah, no, he's not really what we're looking for right now. Top 6 in D'Angelo, Forsberg. Who's this guy here? Nikita Karatsev, a 4 Red Star player. He's a sniper. You know what? I will gamble on him if I can. Calgary's interested, so odds are he's a RFA as well, so we'll offer him that, see what we get. Bowie, 26 years old, no. Taylor Peckham, no, we can't afford him. Kim O'Connor, 67. Best bet, he's 74 overall. Best bet. That's best bet. Backlund, Lazar. You know what, there was a couple... Philip Forsberg. He's a depth player, 79 overall, 26 years old. He might jump up and be an 83, and then he's tradable. He wants 1.120. Yeah, no, I'm not willing to do that because he wants a two-way contract. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Is there any other... It's 3.5 Red Stars. Anybody young? Springs? Ross Springs, defensive defenseman? No. All right, goalies. Let's take a goalies. Mason Neuve is available. He's 4 Red Stars. How much does he want? He wants 7.50, and nobody else is interested in him? He's not even an RFA? How did this happen? How did this happen? Jacques Maisonneuve. That's crazy. All right, yeah, we'll give you the max so that you sign with us. Okay, there you go. So we've got a goalie of the future, too, in that. There you go. That's a lucky pick. Jean Mathieu, 67 overall. No. Moody, 26 years of age. No. Julia Bilia. No. Minor backup. You know what? I will gamble on Mathieu. You know what? No, I've got 2 guys that are really good that I can rock. Mason Nuve and the other guy. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, let's see if we get our boys here. So I'm going to go up to the 10th. So some interesting players. Some interesting players that have come to light. So Mason Nuve decided to accept our offer. It was borderline too low financially, but I've decided to accept it. So there you go. A 4 green star goalie, guys. That's crazy. That guy's going to be in his mid-80s, mid to high 80s eventually. I had actually decided to sign with your team, but you no longer have cap space to afford my services. Okay. D'Angelo accepted. Karatsev decided to accept, but he's got to wait. And Braden Point accepted. So that other guy couldn't accept because of the cap space issue. Okay. They matched his $1 million offer. And then... Hold on. Who else was there? There was another player here. Philip Forsberg? Is that the one? No, it wasn't Philip Forsberg. Who said no? Springs? Ross Springs? I think it was him, wasn't it? That's pretty much it for prospect players. Everybody's gone already. Bowie. Backlund. Lazar. You know what? I'll make an offer on Springs. Why not? 860. Okay, there you go. He's not the best player, but he's not the worst. All right, that's good enough. So... we think we're good. I think we're going to be set. So what I'm going to do is once we got this guy signed down, add another prospect to the pool. Yeah, so Springs is signed. All right, so I'm going to sim all the way up to September 13th. Oh, I should actually check to see if we can do our GM tracker at all. We can't quite get the assistant coach yet. Not quite, and then we'll be maxed out. All right, so we'll sim up to September 13th. See how good everybody gets. This is going to be an interesting year, guys. An interesting year. Big changes for our team. We end up with Storm Phaneuf. We ended up with Connor McDavid, Aaron Ekblad. We got rid of Byron Hutchinson so that we could sign D'Angelo. Good things looking forward here. I think we definitely improved our defensive core. Darnell Nurse has great defensive awareness. And we got Tristan Jerry. He accepted. I forgot about him. We also picked up Mason Nuve, that goalie, 4 green stars. Colin Shirley was extremely happy to accept our offer. So 4 green star goalie for absolutely nothing. We're just going to pay him $1 million a year for 3 years. It'll be interesting to see how good he gets. So now we got 27 players under contract. Really good result for us. One thing I should take a look at, though, is I want to take a look at our depth. I want to have... somebody said you should also be focusing on your minor league system. So if I go to GM options and I go to contracts, I want to take a look at our minor league system and what our lines will be there, okay? So let's take a look at our centers. All right, so it's going to be Cronwall and Greg Chase, okay? So Cronwall. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a little thing. Center, table. Okay, so left wing, center, right wing. All right, and then I'm going to center all these. Sorry, I'm just typing on the computer. So for centers, it's going to be Cronwall. We're going to have Chase. We're going to have Durno in there. And then we will have Point. Ooh. Sorry, you guys have no idea what's going on right now. And we're going to have Point. Okay, so those will be our centers for the minor system. We've also got Cyrus Rydberg. So Cyrus Rydberg, he's pretty much maxed out. So I'm going to put Rydberg in there, I suppose. I will put Rydberg as one of our... or Kruss Rydberg. I'm going to put him in there as one of the wingers. So for left wing, in the minor system, we've got Colin Shirley. Okay, we've also got Hunwick and Martin. Not much in terms of greatness. Hunwick and Martin. So I'd like to upgrade there. I'd like to get a left winger. And then the right wing, we've only got Seagal. Okay, so he'd be on the 4th line in the minors, okay? Defenseman, in the minor system, we're going to end up only having a couple. We're going to have... hold on. Let me make a new table. Delete column. Okay, so D. And then, so for defense, we're going to have Springas. We're going to have... hold on. Sorry, guys. Just trying to make sure that we get through this as best we can. We're going to have Kurinin. And we're going to have Kavanaugh. He's actually going to be a 3rd pairing defenseman, Kavanaugh. Okay. And that'll probably be all I want to put in there. So we will sign Kavanaugh, I suppose, if I want him to play. He's 19. Is he going to play? No, I think you got to be 20. I think you got to be 20, so we won't have Kavanaugh in there. So, there. Okay. So I need to pick up some depth players. So let's go to that. Let's see what's available for depth players. Sign free agents. So I want to pick up 3 right wingers. Okay, minor checkers. So you want some guys that have age, that can bring value to the minor league system. So a 925, 2 years. Brady Brassard for 1 year. Okay, or 2-way for 1 year. Okay, Timu Pulkkinen, we will get you 925 for 2 years. Okay, good enough. And then we are going to pick up Stransky. Okay, so this will give us some nice depth. Well, that's a 1-way. No, we don't want Stransky then. Let's do a Scrivener. He wants 2-way, $900,000. Good enough. Colton Scrivener. Okay, and then let's go to defense. So there's Connor Murphy. He's a minor top 2 defensive defenseman. And he's going to help these guys get better. What's that? Is that a 2-way or 1-way? 2 years, 1-way. No. Dalton Thrower. 1 year, 1-way. No, don't want the 1-way contract. Bosenius, 1-way. Okay, hold on. Let me sort by 2-way contracts. There we are. 2-way contracts. So here we go. Jan Salv. Okay, 99,000. We need. I need 4 defensemen. Kulak. Okay, 1 year, 2-way. Button. 1 year, 2-way. And then this guy here. 1 year, 2-way. Okay, so I think that's good. So that's going to give us some potential in the minor league system to help our young guys grow. That's what we want. You want some young guy or some guys with good experience under their belt that'll help our young guys grow. So 1-7, yeah, we got Pulkkinen. Looks like we got everybody. So everybody's signed. So we got 34 players under contract. That's going to be able to actually populate our entire minor league system, which is really nice to see. All right, so let's go now. Let's continue our sim over to the 13th, and then we'll get our lines going for the minor league system and the NHL system. Get it all set up the way we want it to look. Wow, guys, this could be an interesting year. It's the first year where our buddy Stanley Marlowe is going to be, driving the defensive side, I suppose, is the way if you want to look at it. All right, okay, the offseason is over. You're starting your 9th year at the helm. This is our 9th year. We're probably going to do a total of 10 years, I think. I'm looking for 43 wins from the team this year, so I hope the choices you made in the offseason can pay dividends. Let's see how things go. So let's go to GM options. Roster moves. Make sure everybody's up that we want up. Let's see how the overalls got as well. Oop, what the hell's going on here? Okay, overalls. Marlowe's a 93. Druin's still a 90. We're going to send Point down. We're going to send Solve down. Actually, we're going to probably have to call somebody up then. Nope. Are we below? Oh, you know what? We forgot to pick up our 4th line players. Best lines, just for now. I forgot to sign 4th line players. We only have 1. We need 2. We need 2 more players. Let's go to... Totally forgot about that. My goodness. Oh, no. GM options. Free agency. Free agents. Nobody that's any good. Jesus, we might just have to go with what we had. Call somebody up. That might be the case. Shit, I totally overlooked that. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. All right, anyway, let's go to roster moves. Then we need to figure out who our worst players are here. Okay. So, Solve. No, he's going to end up going down. Where's our defense? Why are we missing a defenseman? Who am I missing? Let's go to edit lines. Hold on. Okay, best lines. Oh, they called Solve up to play the 4th line. So you're going to have Brassard, who's not a bad option. He is a center. He's a right wing with 79 faceoffs. Decent defensive awareness. He'll be okay. He'll be okay up there. So we'll have to send down for somebody else. But let's take a look. Yakupov and, you know what? We're going to move Connor McDavid and... Hold on. Yeah, okay. Oh, for God's sake. Brassard. Okay, there you go. Marlowe's going to play the center. And then McDavid and Druin. Okay, McDavid, Yakupov. Just like this. That's what we want right there, okay? And then Cashman, Pettit, and Ernie. Okay, that's good there. Defense, we're going to have Hamilton and Ekblad, Nurse and Schultz, and then Sutton and D'Angelo. So Sutton only got to a 79 overall, but that's okay. He's going to give him some time here in the NHL. He's finally going to get his go. Goalie, Storm Phaneuf, and Tristan Jarry is actually 81 overall. That's crazy. He jumped quite a bit in overall. Good job, Tristan Jarry, 26 years old. He's going to be good value for us. All right, we'll take a look at Syracuse. Wait. What the hell? Farrell jumped to an 85 overall. Okay, never mind. Farrell's couldn't call up. Let's go back to here. Let's go back to the goalies. That's the one thing we didn't look at. Okay, so we'll switch them around. We'll call. So Storm Phaneuf stayed an 87 overall. I don't like that. But you know what? Apparently all you need is an 87. So we're going to call up Farrell. We're going to send down Jerry. All right. And then we'll do the edit lines. We'll do best lines again, and I'll fix it afterwards. Okay, so Druin and Marlowe. Marlowe, Yakupov. Marlowe, McDavid. There we go, just like that. Okay, perfect. And then Pettit, Ernie. And then, oh, I got to go down back and move Yansov down. And find a winger for ourselves here. Hold on. Yansov. Okay, hold on. I can't switch. I can't do it yet. Let's call up Greg Chase. He's got great face-offs, too. So we're going to call up Greg Chase. And we're going to send down Sov. Okay, so we're going to go edit lines now. We're going to put in our buddy, Greg Chase. He's 79 overall. He's good enough. Good enough. And there you go. Two-way forward. There you go. That actually looks not bad now that you look at that. Two two-way forwards and a grinder. And then, again, same with the third line. Great defensive awareness, 93 overall. I'm actually going to do best lines with this. And see what it gives us. Okay, Connor McDavid and Stanley Marlowe. Druin and McDavid. Oops. McDavid and Boucher. Yakupov and McDavid. Okay, perfect. There you go. Cashman, Pettit, Ernie. Defense, we'll keep that the same. Druin and Scheifele. I'm going to switch those boys around. And then we got Marlowe, who's actually going to do the centering on this one, because Pettit's not quite as good. And then we've also got our buddy, Reed Boucher, who's going to go sit in here instead of him. Reed Boucher. And then I'm going to switch those guys around, because I believe that Boucher's a lefty. And he is a lefty. All right, yeah, you want him on the power play. He's an absolute unbelievable player. All right, so there's the power play setup looking pretty good. Marlowe and Connor McKay. Yeah, he'll send to the same one there. That looks good. Ekblad, Hamilton, D'Angelo. Good. You know what? Yeah, I guess so. What's Hamilton's shot like? I'd rather switch these guys around. Not a bad shot. What's Justin Schultz's shot like? He's our best offensive defenseman we have. 80. You know what? Hamilton's the better offensive defenseman. You know what I find interesting is between these two, if you look at it, Ekblad is more the defensive two-way defenseman. Still got a great shot, but he's more defensive. 95 overall defensive awareness, 82 offense. Hamilton, he's got 94 offensive awareness, 87 defensive awareness. Those guys are going to couple each other really good. I think that's an awesome tandem. McDavid and Druin are going to go with Ekblad and Hamilton. Scheifele and Marlowe, and we're going to switch Scheifele and Marlowe around on that. Scheifele's got a good shot, does he not? Yeah, 89, 97. That's really good. And then D'Angelo, Justin Schultz. Okay. Penalty kill. We're going to Pettit Marlowe. I'm actually going to switch Marlowe and McDavid because Marlowe's got that insane defensive awareness. 95 overall. McDavid, what's he got for defensive awareness? 91. And offensive awareness is crazy. Who else has a really good defensive awareness? Cashman. I think Cashman's got good defensive awareness. 96. Is he on the penalty kill? Penalty kill. Here we go. Cashman is on the penalty kill. Let's sort by defensive awareness. Who's got the highest? Where's defensive awareness? Where the heck is it? Did I miss it? Offensive awareness. Ottawa. Okay, hold on. What the hell's going on here? There we go. Defensive awareness. So Nurse has the highest at 98 overall defensive awareness. And he's 88 overall. What the hell happened to Darnell Nurse? Holy shit, he went up like crazy. I didn't even notice. How did I not notice that? That's nuts. He went up crazy. Good job, Darnell. 98 defensive awareness. That's why he went up so high. Unbelievable. Okay, that's good to see for Darnell. Cashman's 96. Ekblad is 95. Marlowe's 95. Chase is actually 93. We knew that. You know what? I'm going to put Greg Chase over there over McDavid. Greg Chase. Let's get him out there. Oh, we're sorted by acceleration. What are we sorted by right now? All right, whatever it is. Greg Chase. All right. Greg Chase. And then you got Darnell Nurse and Aaron Ekblad, Hamilton, and Schultz. Okay, good. And then for the four-man penalty kill, Carl Pettit, 91 defensive awareness. You know what? I'm going to put Greg Chase out there. Where is he? Greg Chase. I'm going to put Greg Chase out on the penalty kill. I don't see why not. Actually, who's got better face-offs? He's got 84 and Chase has like 80, or he's got 80 and Chase I think has like 84. Yep. Okay, so we're going to switch those two guys around. Greg Chase is going to play the penalty kill on that. All right, that's awesome. 4-on-4 lines, Connor McDavid and Druin, Scheifele, Marlowe. Oh, pardon me, bumping my mic. Pettit and Yakupov. Yeah, okay, hold on. We need to move Marlowe. I'm going to move Marlowe. Yeah, I guess we could do that. I'm going to put Marlowe on the center because he's way better for centerman. And then extra attacker, Marlowe and Druin. No, we're going to do Marlowe. Actually, I'm going to do Druin. Hold on, switch them around. Marlowe, and then we're going to put out Yakupov on that. Okay, I like to have guys from 2 different lines. Goalies, Phaneuf and Farrell, they'll be a good tandem for us. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. When we come back, we're going to get the year started. Things are getting exciting. Actually, I'll do the lines for the AHL when we come back. So until next time, I'm Target Audience. You guys have a good one.